How's it going, everybody? Today we are going to be making a Breaking Bad character aura tier list. Now this is probably one of the dumber video ideas I've ever had, but who cares? Let's do it. I think it'll be fun. Now if you're like an unk and you don't know what aura means, it basically just means cool. I think that's the best way to explain it. Before we get into the video though, I want to yap a little bit more. If you like the video, you should like, subscribe, all that stuff the YouTubers tell you to do, because it would really help me out a lot and I would appreciate it very much. Alright, enough yapping, let's get into it. Alright, so I actually listened to you guys for once, and I'm going to do it on Tier List Maker this time. Also, I think I'm going to try something new with this video. I kind of want to put some B-roll footage over it to, help with you guys' attention spans, because you know how it would be. Because if you guys like this format more, then I can make more videos more often, because the editing I'm doing now, I'm just going to be completely honest, it takes a while, I'm not going to lie. So in my opinion, I think it's a win-win, but you guys let me know what you think. Alright, first up, we have Better Zendaya. So the thing with Andrea is she doesn't have that much aura, let's be honest, but she does dabble in that blue, so it brings her up a little bit. And I mean, come on, she's low-key a baddie, let's be honest here. This video was originally going to be a Breaking Bad Smasher Pass, but I never got around to doing it, so let me know if you guys still want that, because I'm down to do that. Am I the only one that thinks she looks like Elliot Page in Inception? Like, I remember watching Inception, I'm like, why does she look so familiar? And then I saw a clip of Andrea, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's why. So, I mean, aura-wise, she's a mom. That's kind of lame. No, I'm just kidding. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Delete your paragraph. Come on, don't get mad. Alright, we're spending way too much time on Andrea. We got a lot of characters to rank. Oh my god. But Andrea, she's low-key tough because she dabbles in that blue. And anybody that dabbles in that blue is at least low-key tough. Yeah, we already got a banger up next. My boy Badger. Or Overload, bro. I'm going to explain myself, but I don't think I really need to. If you watch Breaking Bad and you're like, this guy's not cool at all, I absolutely despise you. He's just always geeked, and he plays Left 4 Dead. Bro's got swag too. I mean, remember that money outfit he wore? Whoa, oh my god, dude. You can't look at that money outfit and be like, oh, that's not tough. No, you look at that money bag outfit, and you're like, oh my god, I want to be like this guy. Also, that cop that set him up is an absolute op. My boy Badger is him. Alright, next up we have Big Bushy Eyebrow Bogdan. Bogdan's annoying, bro. He has no aura. And plus those big Angry Bird eyebrows do not help him at all. Walter White pays 20 million or something like that. I mean, was that a pretty good impression? I don't know. Yeah, Bogdan's low-key an op. That's why he's going. I don't want to put him no aura. I'm saving those for the really, really bad guys. I'll put a mid aura. I think mid aura is fair. Some of his fits are mad tough though. I mean, like, woo, he's giving Cardi a run for his money. Alright, Brock. Bro got poisoned and still lived. I mean, that's bringing him up a little bit. But at the end of the day, he's just a kid, so like, I can't rate him that high. Kids don't got aura, come on. Am I tripping, or does Brock kind of look like a younger version of Victor? Do you guys see it? I don't know. My boy Brock's just here to get poisoned, but again, he's my boy. So, I mean, I gotta put him... I'll put him with Andrea. I think he's on the same level as Andrea. He's low-key tough. Ain't this the girl that Walter White tried to, spit game with and got absolutely rejected into oblivion? Oh my god, that was rough to watch. I'm pretty sure that's her, so let's just say it is. I mean, if it was me, like, I low-key would have went with Walt's, attempt to spit game. That's just me though, so I can't really relate to her on that level, but she has no aura because she's a school principal, and I don't like school principals. I have bad experiences with them, so she has no aura. I know this next guy, but I don't know how I know him. I don't know who this guy really is. I'm trying to remember, so I'm assuming he's just a backup character. Is he the junkyard guy? Is the junkyard guy even on here? If the junkyard guy's not on here, so let's just say this is the junkyard guy. Maybe it is, I don't know, but it kind of does look like him. Someone in the comments is freaking out right now that I don't know this guy. He was my favorite character. I loved it whenever he wore that tank top with his man boobs. Alright, but for the sake of the video, we're saying this is the junkyard guy that helped out Badger and Walter. Don't worry, I am not talking about Old Joe. Old Joe's chill. I would never forget Old Joe. I'm talking about the other guy. Okay, assuming this is the junkyard, scrapyard guy, whatever you want to call him, I don't really like him that much. I think he's annoying. But in his defense, he did help out Walter, Jesse, Badger, all of them. So that's got to stand for something at least. Alright, junkyard guy, I'm going to put him in mid aura. I think he's on the same tier as Bogdan. Also, every single time I click my mouse, it's really loud on the microphone. I have no idea why. Alright, next up we got my boy Combo. Man looks like a deep sea fish, but man is he chill. Man legit died with a lean cup in his hand that said the Rizzler on it. I mean, come on, that's Aura. But at the same time, he was killed by like an 11-year-old, so that's not Aura. So I think it balances out between low-key tough and aura overload, and I think he's perfect to go on our first entry for a holy aura. Come on now. Alright, next up we have Upper Decker, or whatever his name is, Declan. If you guys watch my death ranking, you know that I don't really care for Declan that much. I'm sorry for all the Declan enthusiasts out there. I just don't think he's that interesting of a character, and I think he's kind of annoying and smug. But at the same time, dude has aura. I gotta give credit where credit is due. Despite the fact I don't like him, I gotta admit, bro is pretty cool. And he held up his ground against the great Heisenberg. But then he got killed by Kanye guy Jack. So I think Declan is a perfect character for low-key tough. I think he's more tough than Andrea and Brock. So I'm gonna put, okay, well, it's not letting me put him. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. He's low-key tough. Top of low-key tough. Alright, next up we have Jane's daddy. He looks like an Angry Bird. I said that in my Jesse gets beat up ranking video, which is like the second most random ranking video I ever made, second to my bald character ranking, and this is probably up there too. But he has no aura. I mean, look at that Widow's Peak. That is rough, dude. It's like the capital M. I don't understand. Also, I just noticed him and Walt have the exact same goatee, so he's stealing. That's plagiarism, so I can't put him that high at all. But at the same time, he's not as low aura as her, and I do kind of mess with him sometimes whenever he's not being annoying. I like whenever he's talking with Walt, but I hate whenever he's being mean to Jesse, because Jesse's my boy. So I think bottom of mid aura is perfect. Sorry for all the Jane's dad enthusiasts. If Jane's watching right now, which she probably isn't because she's, you know, dead. But if Jane's watching right now, I apologize. I can't tell if this is Dokes from Dexter or Tiger Woods. I think this is one of Hank's investigator buddies, but I'm not sure, so I'm just going to put him and don't know who that is because I don't really care enough about this guy to rank him. Sorry. Alright, next up we have her. I forget her name, I'm sorry, but she's like Saul's big helper. Now, she's not your stereotypical, you know, mysterious, nonchalant dreadhead, but she did stand up to Walter and she holds her ground, and she's a real one for helping out Walter and Jesse in the whole RV thing with Hank. So on the surface level, if you looked at her, you'd probably think, oh, she has no aura. But trust me, she's got aura, okay? She might not look like she's got aura, but the way she acts, she does. So I'm gonna put her in low-key tough. Again, I don't know who this is. Is this Asmongold? I don't know. But if I don't know who it is, then I'm not gonna rank them because I don't care enough about them to rank. Alright, I'm just gonna go out of the way and put all the characters I don't know and don't know who that is because I don't want to waste more time on them. So I'm gonna put him. Someone's freaking out right now. They're like, hey, he's my favorite character. This guy I recognize, but I don't remember from what. So it's really messing with me. The whole time I've been making this tier list, I've been thinking about who this guy is. Is he Colonel Sanders? I don't know. But I recognize him, I just don't know from what. Okay, he's a DEA guy, that makes sense. So I guess I'll put him in mid-aura, because I don't think he's that big of a character. He's just a DEA guy. But the fact that he kind of looks like Conquest from Invincible brings him up quite a bit. Next up, we got my boy Gale. My boy Gale's a real one. His death is one of the saddest in the entire show. So, I want to put him high, but at the end of the day, I mean, he doesn't have much aura at all. Let's just be honest. Let's rip the band-aid off. He doesn't have that much aura. Overall, I think Gale seems like a pretty chill dude. But at the end of the day, aura-wise, he doesn't have that much, unfortunately. So I think he's on the same level as these guys. Except I put him above Bogdan. Let's bring Bogdan down. He doesn't deserve all that. I think that's pretty fair, right? Next up, we have Gretchen. I mean, good person overall, but no aura. Come on now. She doesn't have any aura. She's rich, but that's the only thing she's got going for her. Overall, I think she's kind of a lame. I'm just kidding. It's all jokes here. I do actually like Gretchen as a character quite a bit. But aura-wise, she's lacking in the aura department. Let's just be honest here. Next up, we have Jesse's rehab guy. I forget his name. This one's kind of a difficult one. Because, I mean, on the surface level, he doesn't have that much aura. But he did help out my boy Jesse. And Jesse's my favorite character. So, I think I'm going to put him in low-key tough. I think low-key tough is fair. He seems like an overall chill dude. And his fits are absolutely amazing. I mean, that's Playboy Cardi level if I ever seen it. Next up, we have Gus. We all know where Gus is going. Do I even need to say anything? Bro is aura farming the entire show. Gus is the most feared gay man of all time. I mean, whenever Gus walked in before the box cutter scene, he had so much aura that Victor died. Gus is the definition of a mysterious, nonchalant dreadhead, minus the dreads. Do I even need to explain myself on why Gus is so high up? No, I don't. We all know where he's going. And if you disagree, you're objectively wrong. Alright, Hank. Hank is low-key him. I mean, come on. He's like probably the objective good guy of the entire show. And he gets to do a lot of really cool fights. And he soloed the Salamanca twins. Bro killed almost every Salamanca in the Breaking Bad universe. It was crazy. Most Salamancas at Breaking Bad, not Breaking Bad universe. Also, keep in mind, I said almost, not all of them. We all know where Hank's going. He's alright up there with Gus. He's going in aura overload. Alright, next up we have Hector. Hector's like from Mad Max, but instead of like vehicles, he has a wheelchair. Like, bro literally killed his arch enemy while disabled with a bomb. He's like a kamikaze wheelchair pilot. It's insane. Alright, next up we have Holly. No aura. I mean, like, it's a baby. What do you want me to do? Hector's the only person that can shit himself and make it cool. Holly's just trying to be Hector too much. Like, who do you think you are, Holly? Come on now. Lame. Alright, next up we have Huel. Enough said. Huel might have the most aura out of any TV show character ever. Or maybe character in fiction. Come on. Next up we have the Kanye guy. Where do I put this? This guy is going to be especially hard to rank. Because if I rank him high, it's going to be like, well, you like the evil mustache guy. No, I don't. But he does kind of have that opium fit on. God, I'm so corny. I'm sorry. I'll apologize. That was the corniest thing I've ever said in my life. So, I'll just cap it out. I'll say... I'll just put him mid. I'm scared to put him higher. People are going to get mad. He killed Hank. That brings him down. And he killed Gomi. Poor Gomi. Nobody talks about Gomi. I talk about Gomi. I miss Gomi. Next up, we have the biggest baddie in the TV show other than Huel. I mean, come on now. She's Jane. The only thing I don't like about Jane is that she was mean to my boy Jesse. And obviously, Jesse's my favorite character. But other than that, aura overload. Oh, I messed up. No. Okay, no, I almost put her in Huel level. I almost made a big mistake putting her on the same level as Huel. But overall, actually, I'll put her Holy Aura. We need more people in Holy Aura. The fact she was mean to Jesse brings her down. But if she wasn't mean to Jesse, she'd be up to Aura Overload. She's the hottest woman in Breaking Bad, though. Fight me on it. Next up, we got Jesse. Top. Second to Huel, in my opinion. I love Jesse. I love everything about Jesse. As I stated multiple times, Jesse's my favorite character. Jesse's the absolute GOAT. But aura-wise, I can't put him on the same level as Huel because Huel's in his own league. But he's the second best, right behind Huel. Jesse's got the fits, he's got the charisma, and he pulls the biggest baddies in the entire show. Alright, next up we have Mike's granddaughter. Don't care for her at all. I'm sorry, she's just not a very important character at all, so I can't put her at like a high level at all. She has no aura. She's just a kid, bro. What do you want me to do? I will say, though, she is like the only reason Mike's still in the drug business, so that's got to stand for something. But as a character on her own without Mike, no aura, let's be honest here. Next up, we have the other Kanye guy, mid-aura, for the same reasons why Jack's mid-aura. Okay, next up, we have the Salamanca twins. I'm going to rate these guys on the same tier for obvious reasons. Aura overload, I mean, come on. They don't even speak, they just do. They're just these quiet death machines. Like, how is that not cool? If anybody says that the Salamanca twins are anything but aura overload, you are wrong. Like, you were just objectively wrong. Quit trying to be different. Next up, we have Todd's mommy. Okay, so I get comments saying that Lydia's their mommy and that she's so bad and that they can fix her. And to that I say, why? There's people like Jane, Andrea, and Huel out there. Why would you want Lydia? I don't understand what goes through your mind. You gotta be insane. No aura, she's annoying. I hate Lydia. Also the same thing with Marie, except for the fact that nobody calls Marie their mommy. The more that I think about it, I think Lydia has more aura than Marie. Marie doesn't have like any aura. Let's just be honest here. She's on the same level as Gretchen. She's just kind of annoying. Next up we have Kite Urban Trout. The thing with Mike is that he's aura overload. I mean, come on. You guys remember that scene from Full Measure where he goes into that chemical place and he just starts massacring everybody? That was sick, man. Mike no-diffs so many people, and he could beat pretty much like anybody in a fight. Come on now. I love Mike, and I love the fact that everybody fears Mike, and that's why Mike is an aura overload character. We all saw this coming. Next up, we have Jesse's mom. No aura for the same reason all these other... Am I sexist? These are all women. I didn't even realize that until right now. I swear I'm not sexist. I didn't even realize that this was all woman. Yikes, it's just a crazy coincidence. Next up, we have Bill Burr. I don't even address somebody's Breaking Bad name. I address him as Bill Burr. I love Bill Burr, bro. Aura overload. Also, I just realized, why is Hank down here? I'm just gonna give up ranking these within a tier because that's too much work. Come on now. But Bill Burr, I absolutely love the guy. He's worthy of an aura overload. And he's heals day one, which means he's him. Alright, next up we have the crackhead peekaboo kid. I'm not calling the kid a crackhead. His parents are a crackhead. He lives in a crackhead home. Again, he's just a kid, but I don't want to put him in no aura because bro had a rough life. So I'll put him mid aura. He has more aura than Jack. I feel bad for putting Jack up this high, but I mean, he doesn't have any aura, but you know, like, I think people are going to take this out of context and be like, oh, this guy likes evil mustache Germany guy, which I'm not, but we're not talking about Jack, we're talking about the kid. At the end of the day, he's just a kid, but he has more aura than these other kids, so I think mid aura is fair. Next up, we have It's All Good, Man. Aura overload. We're getting a lot of people at aura overload. I just realized that, but I mean, Saul's worthy of aura overload. Come on, he has a whole spinoff that a lot of people think is better than Breaking Bad. I gotta disagree with that. But Saul is him. He's one of the best characters in the entire show. He's probably the funniest character in the entire show. Saul is him, and I love Saul. Everybody loves Saul for a reason. Next up, we have Skinny Pete. He's going in the same level as Badger and Jesse for the exact same reasons I gave with them. I think him and Badger are tied on aura levels. I absolutely love Skinny Pete. And I feel bad putting Saul down this low. I know I said I wasn't going to rank him within the tiers, but I don't like Saul being in the last spot, you feel me? Alright, next up we have probably my biggest hot take of the entire video. I do think Skylar is pretty overhated, I'm not even gonna lie. Skylar, people forget, Skylar helped out Walt a lot. She's just kind of annoying sometimes, okay? I understand where Skylar's hate comes from, but without Skylar, Walt would have been in jail immediately, and people don't realize that, which I get it's fun to hate on Skylar. I'll ironically hate on Skylar because it's funny too, but I see people genuinely despise Skylar, and I don't really understand that, you know? I'm sure I'm going to get some comments like, oh, Skylar sucks, what do you mean? But in my opinion, Skylar's low-key tough. That's probably my biggest hot take of the entire video. I feel like nobody's going to agree with me on that, but you guys got to understand, without Skylar, Walt would be in jail. She helped out Walt whenever she could have turned him into Hank. She didn't have to do all that. She went out of her way to help Walt, and I feel like people don't really appreciate that enough about Skylar. Next up, we got my boy Gomi, the most underappreciated Breaking Bad character, but at the same time, I don't think he's aura overload, and plus we have too many people in aura overload and not enough people in holy aura. So I think holy aura is fair. I really, really like Gomi. I think he's super underrated. He's Hank's big sidekick pretty much, and nobody really talks about his death. I remember his death felt like a gut punch. I miss Gomi, man. Next up, we have this loser. Enough said. Alright, next up we have Todd. Now, I think Todd is such a good villain. I love villains that like have no emotions and are completely detached from everything. Because in my opinion, a lot of people see right through Todd, but in my opinion, Todd will almost make you root for the guy because he's like a chill, nice guy on the surface level, and then he'll do something that reminds you why he's a villain and why a lot of people hate him. But that's what makes him such an interesting and good character, because of that weird dilemma where at first, whenever you first meet Todd, you're like, oh, this kid, he seems like a good guy. Then he kills the kid on a motorbike and you're like, oh. But then he's really chill and nice after that, and he helps out Walt and even Jesse a little bit a lot of the time. And then he'll torture Jesse and you're like, oh, yeah, he's not good. And then he kills Andrea. But then after that, he still like respects Walt. So it creates a weird dilemma where you like kind of want to root for him, but at the same time, you really, really hate him. And that's like really unique with the character in my opinion. So yeah, Todd's in holy aura. Why am I trying to explain myself? This is a Breaking Bad aura tier list. This is just all for fun. Why am I taking this so serious? Next up we have we have Tuco. Let me know if that jump scared you guys at all. Tuco's on the same tier as all the other Salamancas. He's just so cool, and he's one of my favorite villains, and I think he's the most underrated villain. maybe not underrated. I don't know if underrated is the right word, but underutilized. I think that's a better way to put it, because he's only in like a few episodes. He deserves like a whole spin-off and stuff. I absolutely love Tuco. He's a peak character, peak villain, obviously. Alright, next up we have Wamai from Rainbow Six Siege, aka Tyrus. Tyrus is going Holy Aura. He's a better version of Victor, which we'll get to Victor in a second. But Tyrus like never talks, and he just does whatever Gus tells him. And that's pretty cool. I mean, I think Tyrus is a pretty cool, underrated character. Speaking of Victor, we have Victor, obviously. Victor, he's just kind of a worse version of Tyrus, in my opinion. I don't think he's that interesting. I don't think he's that intimidating. But at the same time, he does do some cool things. So I put him in low-key tough. I think low-key tough's fair. Him being on the same level as Skylar's kind of weird. But I think it's fair. Next up, we got the Breakfast Man. Aura Overload. Oh my god, he's so tough. Do I even need to say anything? He's the breakfast guy. Everybody loves Walter Jr. And if you don't like Walter Jr., you're an op. Alright, we're already at the end. We went through this pretty fast, I think. We have Walter. Now, Walter's Aura Overload. I think he's a little bit less aura than Jesse. But the thing with Walt aura-wise is that he's just kind of fake. I mean, he's not really that cool. But at the same time, he's the main character. He's the most famous character in the entire show. Everybody loves Walter. And, yeah, what can I say? He's Walter White. Everybody knows Walter White. Everybody loves Walter White. Well, most people like Walter White. I'm sure there's a few people out there that don't like him for understandable reasons. But, I mean, it's Walter White. If I put him anywhere lower than Aura Overload, it'd be a disgrace. Whenever I make these ranking videos, I feel like I have to explain myself a lot with every single entry. And the reason why, if you've like been watching the channel for a minute, I made a poll and this video won by like a landslide, but this has been like a few weeks ago, and I didn't do it because I didn't think it was gonna be that good of a video. This is the reason, because I don't have that much to talk about. I don't know how I'm gonna talk about it, but I think it did kind of work out in the end. I mean, I'm kind of happy with how it turned out. So if you like the video, subscribe, like, all that stuff that YouTubers tell you to do. And if you want to see it one more time, here's the entire list. We have Huel at the top. We have all these guys in the Aura Overload. We have the Holy Aura tier, which is the lesser tiers compared to most of them. We have Low-Key Tough, Mid Aura, No Aura, don't know who that is, which I know there's people going to be mad that I don't know who these guys are. It's going to be like, hey, that bearded guy, he was my favorite character. What do you mean? And then we have Ted for obvious reasons. If you guys watch my videos, you know I absolutely despise Ted. Ted is the worst character of all time in any show, any movie. Like, he's just the worst. Also, this video is pretty different compared to most of my other videos. I tried to go for a more, like, ranty type video instead of heavily edited, because I usually like to edit my videos a lot, but I wanted to try something new because this format I can get videos done in, like, a really fast amount of time, and I can just upload more frequently. So you kind of have to sacrifice quality for the quantity, but let me know how you guys like it. I've never put B-roll footage on a breaking video before, so I don't know how people are going to respond to it, because the people that watch my videos are probably used to like the heavily edited, well, I don't want to say more professional, because my videos aren't really professional. I just kind of make these videos to have fun and to be entertaining. But I don't know how people are going to respond to it, so this is kind of like a try something new moment for me, you know? But yeah, let me know how you guys like the video. Again, if you like it, you should like, subscribe, all that stuff the YouTubers tell you to do, because it would really help me out a lot. And thank you for watching. It means a lot, for real. And I'll see you guys in the next video.